The next person we're gonna be bringing in is Janoti. Yeah, looking forward to that. Which is I just again this was it's so awesome to see this team. This was a full run we were able to see here by no particular reason, just we were able to see that and we do
No particular
no, but
reason.
I mean convocation, but like it was awesome,
Yeah,
awesome to see that.
definitely not because they have a necro and a shield user. I definitely don't sense any
Necro
personal
shield
favorite
user
here.
triple boss fight, like it was awesome. All right, we're gonna switch over to Janoti.
Wormgun, you take the con pot, and Dark will take the other. I'll keep his speed.
Heyo. How's it going?
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question if you asked something.
Oh no, it's just a hello, welcome. I'm just setting up audio on the stream.
Ah, nice.
2 Storm Vermin.
So yeah, we've got this team. This is a Karak Asgaraz map, right? And we've got Bill Hook. I immediately love it. Lonk, where are you? There's the Bill Hook. Oh, that's the second I like firmly. What is the word? Associate. It's a Lonk hook. It's not even a Bill hook.
It's a long hook. Oh no.
That's not gonna
Oh yeah,
change
the Bill
anything.
Hook guide.
It's a. I loved it. I did not believe at first when he said how many pages that document was. And I was like, no way. Like, wow, I gotta read this. I gotta read this. But here they are. Here's your team. Let's talk about them. They are here at a finale event here on Karak Asgaraz.
Do you have any bombs? We do not have any
Hell yeah,
bombs.
they finally made it. They had a wipe earlier
Be
on the
top
map.
of if it gets
Very
overwhelmed.
unfortunate, but they started with like one player down. Now they're full team.
Okay, let's
Very
go.
nice to see. And let's see what I'm not sure how they will do this event
Or
because it's not
jump
really
upstairs,
too
or
changed from
heal.
Onslaught, so it's not super mega complicated. But they had issues in it in the past because it can get crowded quite quickly on that plate there.
I got
Still,
gas.
Yeah.
I'm coming
so
Interesting
they-
strategy they're doing. Usually you only need a one person on the plate because it doesn't really
Yeah, I know.
accelerate it.
but they,
Okay, back
I mean,
on.
most of the time they were. I think that's one of their pluses. They're very good at sticking together, so they're very good at playing together as a team. And I didn't want to take that away from them in that situation. I was just like, yeah, you know what, just stick together. You have a foot knight, you can make it work. Just
Yeah, you have finite damage reduction and you have the handmaiden stamina regen Nora. Just hold your block, wait a couple of
Yeah.
seconds, everything will be fine.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My sucker can just destroy the specials in case there are any up.
I got
But
gunner.
looks
There's
like they're
another
doing
gunner,
fine,
I
yeah.
believe.
Well, not to jinx them.
Okay, as soon as
I don't want
that gunner
to.
respawn. Nice.
Curse's curse. We had a couple of
Okay.
those already.
Let's push,
Yeah,
let's push,
no,
let's
no,
get out here,
that's
let's get out here, let's
no,
get
that's
out
just
here.
the
Go
price you gotta
upstairs,
pay.
go upstairs.
I guess so. Yeah.
Enemies
Oh
are
no,
gonna
no.
spawn.
More enemies.
I
They
got
did
gunner.
that plate very. Does that plate progresses with the more people on it?
Ramp, yeah, my bad.
That's a good question.
No.
I don't know.
No, it
No.
doesn't.
Light it.
It
So
doesn't, and you can, and jumping on it also doesn't pause it. So you just basically just have one person on it. Yeah, usually you basically hold where they are standing right now and just have like a one really tanky
Playgrads
person
coming.
sitting on that
Behind.
Yeah. I think they just never really needed for them in that map yet. I think the rest of the map can be quite punishing though. There are a couple of spots where you kind of like can't really hold anywhere, and especially the mid event is a bit rough because you gotta like push through and you're pushing right into very confusing triggers because the map layout there is a bit confusing in terms of
Good
triggers.
work, boys.
So you can get like a patrol face spawn.
Wait, nobody doing the shortcut here?
Lead everybody to the portal. Dark, don't
Let's
use
see,
that
let's see.
combo.
Oh, they're
No,
all
no,
going
but-
the long rounds.
Oh no! Somebody tell
Oh
them.
yeah.
Is this team doing C1 or C3?
And that's the fun part. So it says C1 in the stream, I think, but we started out as a C1 team. They were doing fine, really. And after the first week, they kind of just like were at a point where they were just one-shotting all maps, and I was like, "All right, guys, we're playing C3 now. You don't have any options."
That makes sense.
So we just went with C3 and well, I mean, they're doing it, so I'm not complaining. They're doing fine. They had a lot of motivation, so we were playing quite a lot and basically almost every day. So yeah, that was really cool. A couple of them couldn't make it every day, but they are playing very well as a team, so sticking close together. I think a couple of things they had to work on was like communication, because they were communicative, but it's not like they weren't. But they were like, especially in extreme situations when there's a boss going on and so on and so forth, everything like slowly quiet down, and then people have their own thoughts and ideas, but no one's really speaking about it, right? So yeah, that's probably one of the things they had to work on the most, because I think it was mentioned in the stream earlier as well. Long said that in the Onslots University stream very well, that it doesn't matter what plan you have, just have one and execute it, because if four people push for something that might even not be the best solution, it usually is the better way to do than to do nothing, or to have like 4 different plans.
Yeah, no,
So, yeah.
Pestilence had said that just a second ago too. Yeah. It seems out, you know, like any relationship, communication is key. And
Absolutely.
so you got to really, really communicate with 4 people. Oh, 4 people trying to achieve the same goal. And so it's, you know, when you do have, does this particular team, is it a shot caller, or is it kind of a round robin? Hey, I got this. I need help over here.
That was quite the journey, really, was in terms of shot calling, because like in the first games, Zach was very good at shot calling. He's one of the people that has also like played in a tournament before, in a C1-1 tournament. He said he was not that successful in that tournament, but I mean, that's fine. So you can always learn more, and now he's playing C3, so yeah, so he was shot calling a little bit, but like he knew roughly what was supposed to be done, and he was also frontlining a lot. Like he really likes to play Kruber. So there was it's usually better to to shot call when you're a little bit more in the back line, because you have a little bit of a better oversight of everything. Not that it doesn't work as a frontliner, but it's just a little bit easier. So I think the role in that regard has been shifted a bit to Golden, a little bit here and there, especially because he was just like very motivated learning about all these like niche or like special things about like triggers and where is what and where should you go and what to do in like each situation, basically. Like he wanted to know basically everything. So the more we talked about event strategies and so on and so forth, the more became aware to what could be done in the given situation. And well, it ended up being Golden being like the main shot calling about what's happening, and then Zach doing like the more like micro adjustments, and everyone, that's I forced them, everyone call out specialists. Please. Just everyone. It doesn't matter who it is. Just tell the team where the specialist, what is going on, what's the situation, because yeah, communication is key, as you said. Because if there's a Blightstormer and you don't have that shot, you better tell that your team. Yeah. Oh well, Blight Reaper. Here we go.
Okay.
You're going to see one of the best, most underutilized mechanics in Vermintide 2. Darkness.
Yes.
You mean you can't see? You mean you can't see the mechanic, or you see the mechanic?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna just say you can't see it.
Yeah, I think that's the main point why people don't like this map too much. It's the darkness. The map itself is not too bad, I'd say. The end events can be a bit rough, definitely.
Smaller.
But the darkness part, I think as soon as you got it down a little bit, it's fine-ish. But I mean, yeah, the darkness is still. It's not for a lot of fun for many people. You know?
I feel like there's a couple of certain spots, right? Because like I guess navigating through it isn't necessarily your favorite, because it's being able to see the information of what enemies are ahead of me, how far away, can I snipe a special, can I kill a couple of elites from far away, you know, that's proved from you here.
Yeah.
But when you're kind of defending the standstill locations, is that a difficulty spike? Like,
The
a,
stand?
yeah, where you're waiting for the gates to open up.
Oh, yeah. You mean in the middle event there?
Yes.
Yeah, in the middle event, I think the main thing that they will do, or at least that we looked into, is just like stand around the main entry room and just wait until all the gates open up.
I hit him.
Because once you drop down, it's gonna be really rough to like
Be careful.
move around and get hordes from all sides, basically. So they will just stand there for the entire duration of the event. At least I hope so. I hope so. But yeah, in terms of where enemies are and how you can work with them, I mean, you can see it right there. There's a gunner somewhere in the darkness. I don't know where. He could be behind a wall. They'd have no idea. They can't even ping things that are further away than like 2 meters. So yeah, it's a bit rough. But they do have a Waystalker with them that can at least like somewhat snipe even in the darkness. And I think, yeah, they've been very comfortable with this composition in general in most maps. They tried like a couple things here and there, but in the end, I think that's what they opted into doing for most maps.
Somebody pick up the other torches. Somebody pick up
The jump. Oh my god, come on. Yes.
He's still alive. Pick up the other torch.
The good old jump. Yeah, it was really a pleasure to practice with them. It was not just me, but Exxon or Akshi was teaching them as well. So we were kind of captaining because we both didn't have that much time. But it was really cool. So they were really motivated, and we played basically every day. Really. So
We can always push up too if there's no horde.
I think
There's a bomb, fire
that
bomb.
does show here and there as in terms of their like team play
What the heck?
capabilities and also like DPS output, because in the beginning they were struggling to kill hordes in C1 and then they moved to C3 and didn't anymore, which is a miracle to me. I don't know how that works.
Somebody pick up that hell. Oh, I just ate that over. Are you kidding me? I didn't see it. Sorry.
Heal up as soon as you can, man.
Okay, gunner dead. Push up. At the next hold. Nice.
Grab this.
Here we go. There we go. And then you can hear the communication now. Like, oh, get this. Oh, we got torches. Who was it in chat said don't get coaches? Don't tell them to get torches.
From both directions.
Those are some
Nice.
long distance blight storm. Okay, they're gonna stop it.
Good job, good job.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
Both
the
sides.
torches, I mean, you have to pick them up, otherwise they won't spawn on you anymore. So that's
Keep an ear out
definitely a good call,
for the
because
first
if you just go in and never pick up a torch, you will well, you will be feeling the Blight Reaper darkness a lot more than you need to.
I remember in Vermintide 1, ladders, that's the only time they're your friends, is you could duplicate torches and barrels on
Can
Vermintide
you?
1. You used to be able
Oh
to.
man!
So
That's
you would
funny.
just
I
have
didn't know
just
that.
all these light sources piled up, and you'd be like, let's do Castle Drakenfels, and it has a darkness type area like this, so you would just like duplicate 6 torches, and you can see everything.
That sounds so funny.
Watch behind you.
Okay,
Let's
there's
see,
no
the
items
trigger
over here.
coming up now, probably. I didn't see them having a patrol yet or something, so could be interesting to see how they handle that.
Gunner ahead.
I
Got
want to
dice.
see them get through. I want to see them get to at least the mid-event, you know, see how they handle that, respond that.
Same here.
I do know that we are entering the last 30 minutes of this stream. We do have a number, we still have
ambush, which is good. 'cause
about
ambush is
3
suck
other
here.
teams to check out, and so I do want to represent them. Don't want to cut things short, so I want to keep it
I think it's just trash.
keep an eye on where we all are and see where this team goes. Hoping they get to the mid-event.
I don't. Packmaster.
I got
I
flame
hear
runner.
'em.
Flame Packmaster from front. There might be
He's
2.
climbing up now. He's
Yeah, I
climbing
think
up
they're
now.
doing great, honestly. They managed to complete Screaming Bell earlier, and then they managed to complete Hail Scourge earlier, both first shot, first tries, which was very cool to see.
One-shot hail skirt, that's pretty awesome.
One shot has guys, yeah, this was really cool. They were struggling with that map as well. Somehow they had no problems with the end event. That is interesting, because I personally have a lot of issues with that end event in particular. They were like trying Righteous Stat and said like, nah, this is way too hard, and then they tried Hell Scourge and were like, yeah, this is easy. I'm the exact opposite. So okay. But
Nothing. Okay, we're dropping, going left.
yeah, other than that, I think they're doing pretty good. I'm just I just hope they they managed Blight Reaper as a like a final
We can go right
thing
if,
because that end event for them
uh,
was I think one of the most challenging things
if we clear out
in
the
general.
thing.
Uh,
The trigger.
there were a lot of different strategies involved, how
They
they
don't
can
have
beat
any
it, and none of
ammo,
them
that
really worked
sucks.
super
All
well
behind.
for them. But they also haven't beaten it in the that team composition yet. So this was your first try.
Okay.
Well, it will be
Gunner
interesting,
coming.
especially for them. We're
Port
not going to be able to
coming.
see it, at least
Stay
on
in the corner.
today's
Stay
stream,
in the
but
corner.
if they
Yeah.
do make it to the finale
stay
here,
here.
we saw it yesterday,
Don't
the
push
elevated
forward.
difficulty. And I think
Yes.
one of those
Level.
things is kind of managing your, I don't know, or like your mental status, right? Going into,
No
you're playing
idea
the
how I
game,
got the headshot,
it's
but it
already
happened, so cool.
the aggression on you.
Your,
You got a
biggest
mid
weapon
event
Mhm.
out?
coming in, you're coming up to a certain
Yeah.
event.
I
And
like
so
that
that's
idea.
gonna be a spike in your brain activity. Like for me, whenever I get in like, all right, this is a finale, I like my heart starts pumping a little more. I start like making more quick movements, and that can kind of impact your gameplay. But if you're like, oh, we got the sword, we're good to go. No, there's like a whole nother wave just to get out to the portal.
I got left.
Yeah.
I got right.
And you also gotta think like they've been
Nice.
playing what for 2.5 hours now, so
Yes.
they are
Coming from left.
it's slowly dying down, right? You gotta
That's a
usually take a
gunner.
break after some time, and they've been grinding
from right as
now and
well.
have like they had one down in Kazukan, but
Okay, I'm pushing forward.
doing
Drop,
Blight
drop,
Reaper
you
now,
drop.
and so
Oh.
yeah, let's see
Alright.
how they deal with that.
Okay,
But
we got
I have high hopes. I have high
Yeah,
hopes.
just
They
like-
can manage.
Yeah,
They've been
yeah,
doing
yeah,
great
it's
so
fine.
far, so
Yeah,
I'm
so
I'm
it's
glad
A lot of this they're doing
Excellent.
that
well.
they're
We do have a firebomb as well.
that they're slowly moving along, slapping
Yeah,
those
bomb
reds.
is boss.
I'm pretty
the sewers.
sure I heard
Yeah.
a
Yeah, I only got a
chaos
lot of ammo.
spawn
Where's he at?
roar.
Let's see.
He's right side,
Really?
right side.
There it
Oh, yeah.
is. So let's see how they handle this boss. They did good job
Oh,
with that
really?
gutter. Oh, he's getting stock up
That's all
on
the ammo I have.
one pickup.
Nice. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Waystalker is
Waystalker is very low on
Low
low
ammo.
on ammo. Yeah, that's their majority of boss damage.
Okay, wait. Well, Witch in the Cup is doing something at least.
That's
Everybody's
especially-
doing something.
I can't kill them.
Oh yeah, next wave spawning in already. Yeah, it's not good.
Fire rat. Don't
Doing a
take
good
forward,
job trying to
rat.
pulling the boss away, but not
We're
too
gonna- I
far,
don't think we
keeping
have
them
enough
stuck
time.
on a
Dark,
pillar.
can you take boss?
Whoa.
Wait.
Oh, I
Okay,
believe
boss
Dark
killer.
wants to
Burst it,
take
burst
the
it, burst it,
boss,
burst it, burst it.
maybe? The Battle
There we
Wizard?
go.
Behind
Ag
all
Oh, yeah,
Bane
yeah,
coming
yeah.
out finally.
Okay, okay.
Oh, they needed to
Maybe.
kill something to get the ammo. That's
Okay,
why.
Go help, go help,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
help,
they're
go help.
trying to get special kills.
Nice ult, brother.
Me and Dark got. It's on me. Dark,
Okay,
still on me.
hell yeah. Zach holding the front line there.
Yeah.
Nothing's going through. I'm foot knight.
Seen my life.
Doing
Hey,
foot knight
You
things.
gotta get aggro off of me
But Knight
or kill it.
holding the line, and they swapped it there with the Witch Hunter captain.
I'm,
Oh, boy.
oh, that was
Random
close.
boss coming through. All right.
I already. There we go.
But
Okay,
they
gas
took
round.
it down. Woo! That was
Ah,
close.
let's fucking
Boys,
go.
you guys
Let's
are
fucking
amazing.
go.
Back master,
Look
right,
around,
right,
right.
Very nice. Yeah, that was a rough
Oh.
spot.
I
I got the hook rat. Oh no, nice.
Watch out, Storm Vermin.
Oh shit.
Okay, it's all right. We got
It should
a
be fine. They still
shell.
have three heal. Yes, still has string healing there. Should be
Nice
fine.
ult. That was
Okay,
saved my
okay,
life.
okay.
I was about to eat 2 overhead.
Excellent
Damn,
job. Good
it's horrible.
recovery.
Yeah, that's right.
They're
Run.
good. They can get some more ammo on their Waystalker. A little low, only 2 shots left. I'm pretty sure they'll pick up a couple of special kills, get the ammo back, and I think they're gonna be
Let's go
well
for
on their
these,
way.
'cause-
the
oh,
mid-event.
shit, What even? I gained an overhead, I think.
They got this
Thank you.
Wait, I'm
I'm
a
Gray.
somehow.
Yeah, that corner.
Oh, this is Caster's curse.
I know. I was saying something, and then suddenly the elf is dying.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who it was.
Can you heal me?
Okay,
please?
there we
Oh,
go.
heal
All
me,
right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna leave them alone. I do need to swap through. So,
No.
Yes.
Denodi, thank you so much
Please stop
for
feeling up ahead.
coming in, giving us some insight,
There's no
and
way.
you've done a
There's no
ton
way.
of work.
It's alright.
Both
not
foreground in
your
the
fault. We should've
Discord
stopped
and
it
background
there.
in managing a
I
lot of this.
went down so many
Thank you so
times.
much for all of your effort in
Okay, we go
so
to next
many
hole.
ways.
Thanks a lot for the cast, Ishka. It's awesome as always. I appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely.
we have
And
to push hard
I
for
know
this.
for sure we'll hear you
Our
again to
reps
speak
on
with you
the
some more in
No,
future
there's
streams.
A lot. There's a lot.
Sure,
We have
sure.
to push.
Have a nice
We
stream.
have to.
I'm hooked.
We are going to be pulling in Noel, and I think it's
I
a
got the revive, I
twofer.
got the
Yeah,
revive.
that was. Okay.
And
Nope.
Repa.
Nope, I got
Yeah,
it down.
so let's go ahead and
Okay,
pull
I got
them
it, you're up,
in.
you're up. We're
I'll be
dropping.
switching over to them, and
With you,
they've got